Good morning. Today's coffee is kind of like a candy bar. My kid had some leftover peanut butter that I just like stirred into the hot coffee. And anytime I put peanut butter in my coffee, it always kind of settles to the bottom. So you always just gotta like keep stirring it. Get it incorporated in there, especially if it's those natural peanut butters because they separate more. But they taste so good. So I did that and 1 ounce of the Blondie 7 brew dupe, which is caramel and vanilla. So half an ounce caramel, half an ounce vanilla, and a spoonful of peanut butter. But it's really, really good. It's kind of like just a payday, or it's like a white chocolate Reese's, but there's no white chocolate. My friend just messaged me. We are almost at 100,000 miles on my car that I got in 2018. The sun's really bright and I'm really tired this morning. My hair looks crazy, but I'm putting a hair clip. I got this hair clip from Colette Bernard, artist Colette in Lafayette, and I love her hair clips. I have multiple ones. I have the spreadsheet one, and I have the giant calculator one that I got in a sample sale, but I ain't got enough hair for that. But it's still super cute because it's like a giant calculator, and they stay in your hair if you like wrap it. If you do the like French twist clip, perfect. I don't have enough hair to just do the where it sticks out. But if you have a lot of hair, you do that. Today's coffee is cinnamon, dolce, caramel, and vanilla. Guess what I found at my local Albertsons? I am not in the 504 or the 985. I am in the 318 area code of Louisiana, and I found the Patton's hot beef patties. This is the same things that I showed in the other video. My mother-in-law was gonna save me some from her local Walmart. Oh no! But I wanted to show you guys this. They're like little patties. There's parchment paper between them, and now I can't get them separated. But they're in here. They look like that. They're raw, and you cook them up, and they end up looking like the patty on the sandwich in the other video. And I'm super excited that I could find them. They're from Bogalusa, Patton Sausage Company, Bogalusa, Louisiana. Patton's hot beef patties. I'm so excited. Hey guys, today we're gonna take a sticker tour of my Stanley Cup. My husband got this for me too, like a couple years ago. First is the I'll Stand By You sticker. It was a fundraiser for hurricane relief of my hometown. This is Cup Hoarder from a sticker shop. Drinks Well with Others. This is from the Control Coffee Bar. Control Cereal and Coffee Bar. It's also down here. Coffee and cereal bar. The rice ratio, 1 cup rice, 2 cups water from Colette Bernard. She's the same artist that does the hair clips. Don't Mind Me, I'm Anxious. I got this from a random bookstore in Rapid City, South Dakota. This coffee cute guy, he's from a coffee shop near the bookshop in Rapid City. I think it's Alternative Fuel was the name of that one. And then again, the coffee bar. And then a gator in a cup of coffee from PJ's. Hey, hi, good morning. Today's coffee is a s'mores. I'm trying a new thing. I don't think I've ever done the s'mores this way. It is 6 ounces of 2% milk, 2 shots of espresso, 1/3 of an ounce toasted marshmallow, 1/3 of an ounce, no. 0.4 ounces toasted marshmallow, 0.3 ounces cinnamon dolce, and then the rest of the ounce, whatever that is, of Irish cream, because Irish cream is supposed to have like cocoa powder flavoring in it, or like cocoa powder in it to taste kind of chocolatey. It's okay. The cinnamon is very strong. Not like super strong, like, oh, this is just cinnamon. But it does, it's like you can't do a 1-to-1 cinnamon anything else. You have to do half as much cinnamon as you would anything else, because the cinnamon itself is such a strong flavor. in the sun.
A beverage goblin needs at least 3 drinks at a time. She needs them while she's working for her body and mind. 1 to hydrate, 1 to energize, and 1 just for fun. A beverage goblin needs her beverages to make her brain run.
Today's drinks to start the day. I got my coffee. Got a leftover drink from yesterday. Actually, 2 leftover drinks from yesterday. So today's coffee is banana, toasted marshmallow, and a little bit of the brunette, which is hazelnut and caramel. I smell like banana. Oh, that's gonna be really good. I love the banana, man. I love it. It is new. It's the tea. I got some of the Splendid tea, mixed it with the unsweet tea, and a packet of the True Lemon, and then some more unsweet tea. So it's a little bit too strong. It needs some water to water it down. And then this is leftover blue Hawaiian upline loaded tea. It's like just this much down here. I started drinking. It smells really good. Started drinking it yesterday, and then I just didn't finish it. So I'm gonna finish it today, and then have another. Good morning. I made a berry syrup, like a wild berry syrup. It looked just like the goo that's inside a wild berry Pop-Tart. It was like that purpley blue color. It's a mixture of strawberries, blueberries, and a few blackberries, but mostly strawberries, blueberries, a little bit of blackberries. And I made it, and I put it in my coffee this morning. You can see the chunks because I didn't strain it. I wanted to leave all the fruit fiber in there. It does not taste super duper berry. I was hoping it would taste like a wild berry Pop-Tart. It kind of tastes like you're eating a mixed berry thing, dessert, while drinking unflavored coffee, if that makes sense. We're back with the berry, what's it called? Berry coffee, berry juice, berry thingy. And then there's a lady in the car next to me, and now I'm nervous. But I added white chocolate and cinnamon. The cinnamon is so strong. It's okay. It's not. I'm gonna have to do something else with the berry syrup. Maybe put it on pancakes or whatever, because it's not doing well in the coffee. And then for lunch today, I got chili. Another person pulling up on the side of me. It's time to go to work. Day 3 of trying to make this berry syrup taste good. So today's concoction is a tablespoon of the berry syrup and a tablespoon of white chocolate. I lie, it's an ounce each. An ounce, I just forgot. It's better. It's still more, it's just not very strong. I don't know. I think it would be a good syrup for like pancakes, mixing into recipes to like add color and a little bit of flavoring that way, but not coffee. It's not functioning well as a coffee syrup. Oh, let me show you the oatmeal chia pudding I made though. So I did ground oatmeal and some chia seeds in milk overnight, and then I added chopped apples and strawberries. My phone just warned me that it's about to die, and by that I mean it's at 20%. Today's coffee, while I hide under this Winnie the Pooh blanket, is we gave up on the berries. We gave up. They're gonna go in recipes, on oatmeal, in pancakes, something else. We're doing pistachio, caramel, hazelnut today. So a pistachio brunette if you go to 7 Brew. I don't know what it is if you go to Dutch Bros. I did look up, we went to Dutch Bros recently, and the 7 Brew Blondie is the same thing as the Dutch Bros Golden Eagle. But what I did learn, scouring the internet, just being there and experiencing the internet, is that Dutch Bros has a deal with Tirani where they make Golden Eagle syrup for Dutch Bros. That's cool. Hey, so I 86'd the berry stuff again today. This is what the berry syrup looks like. in the jar. I put it on top of this bread pudding that I made. That's gonna be second breakfast. First breakfast was leftover pizza and chicken nuggets that my kid didn't eat. So I just finished those, and with some spicy ketchup. And I need to drink some. Today's coffee flavor, we're back on banana. I'm almost done with my banana syrup, which means it's time to buy a new one. I'm not gonna buy a new one until I finish the first one because I do have to get through all the other flavors. I also did cupcake and marshmallow. So this is 3 shots of espresso, 6 ounces of 2% milk, half an ounce cupcake, half an ounce toasted marshmallow, half an ounce banana. I added a little bit more sweetener because there's 3 shots of espresso instead of 2, and it's really good. Let's do a what's in my bag today, because there's a lot of things in my bag today. So it's Monday, which means I have to bring everything that I need to like set up for the week at work today. So I have I have a mini bottle of Metamucil, because I bought the big bottle, and so that was the empty one. I put more in it, so now I'm bringing that one to work. I got my kids homemade Uncrustable, because she doesn't like the regular Uncrustables because I've been making her homemade ones. Because I'm a Pinterest mom. Not really. Kool-Aid Jammers. I don't make everything. She likes those. She picked them out one day. True Lemon. Again, I split half the haul between home and work. So that's going to go in the teas. This is what I'm going to drink the teas out of. My big cup. That is clean now. And then I have, this is lunch. So some overnight oats and juice. And then more lunch, some pasta. And then, of course, it wouldn't be mornings with me if we didn't talk about coffee. So we are back. I am back on putting the protein powder in my coffee. Multiple reasons. Number one, to use it up, which is why I have pasta this week. Because it's just sitting in the pantry. We're not doing anything. We're going to eat it. We need to stop just hoarding stuff and partially using it and then getting tired of it. No. We're finishing the jar. We're finishing the pasta box. And today's coffee, we're on banana because I like banana. Chocolate protein powder. Ooh, let me start from the bottom. 6 ounces of 2% milk, 2 shots of espresso, 1 scoop of chocolate premier protein powder, half an ounce caramel vanilla blondie sauce, 1 ounce banana because I got a little heavy-handed. So it's a bit stronger banana, but the chocolate from the protein powder really. Trying to get this shirt on, but I'm trying not to waste time. So today's coffee is a repeat of yesterday. It just looks really gross. Chocolate, banana, delicious. I bought some more limes. So yesterday I had the box of lemons. Today I bought limes because when I was restocking the lemons, I realized I don't have any of the limes. And the limes go great in like Cokes and stuff. And then I found this Sprite plus tea. It's not diet. It's not unsweetened. But we're gonna try it. That was weird. No. No, why would you do that? No. I don't know how to make that better. No. Good morning. Let's do a what's in my bag. Basically, what foods I'm bringing to work today. So first we have my concrete oatmeal, which is I could do the recipe in a different video, but it's my concrete oatmeal. So that's that. It's very thick, like concrete, like wet cement. And then I have this tomato, like the Boursin cheese or like the feta tomato pasta, but with Boursin cheese instead of feta. Double tomatoes, bow tie pasta, and Parmesan cheese on top. That's the fanciest thing. And this is the junkiest looking thing. It is leftover chili queso with a hot dog and some generic store brand scoops, corn chip scoops. And then my coffee of the morning, my latte a day, is banana, vanilla protein powder, toasted marshmallow syrup. Because nobody asked yet, but I want to make another video, I'm going to talk about my concrete oatmeal. I saw someone else make concrete yogurt. Was it oatmeal? I don't know. They called it concrete something, and they said it was because of the color and a little bit of the texture. And then I was intrigued, so I was like, let me make my own with what I have at home. So I really like the texture of overnight oats when you blend them, because they're very, very smooth. But I don't like getting the blender too messy by putting this in a blender. So I just grind the oatmeal into an oat powder, and then I use the oat powder in the milk and the yogurt, and then I don't actually have to let it sit overnight because it's this I put together in the jar. It's 6:45 this morning. It's 7:53 and it's fully thick. It's just gonna get thicker throughout the day, but it's like, oh, you guys, you almost saw that. Anyway, recipe in the description. Hey, hi, good morning. I washed my hair this morning, and normally I wash my hair at night, so it's like wet, but I put stuff in it, and so now it's weirdly crunchy, and I hate it. Today's coffee thing is pistachio, vanilla, and caramel, I think. I got more concrete oatmeal. Look how she jiggle. Look how she move. Thick. Still with the berries. It almost smells like baby food. Or like, it smells like a lot of the stuff well, this is basically what I used to feed my kid when she was a baby. Oatmeal, yogurt, fruit, specifically the mixed berry, like frozen stuff. She loved those. If you microwaved them for like 30 seconds, just to get a bit of the froze off of them. And then chili, queso, hot dog. How are we cutting our hot spaghetti squash? Because this is the only method I can figure. Towel, pot holder, knife. I baked it for like 15 minutes at 400, and that makes it easier to chop through. Yee, haha, we got it. And then like the inside is still cold. Oh, the outside's just a little toasty. I didn't need that at all. And so now, oh no, that's a little warm. So the tops are warm, but like the bottoms are cold. So this was not near the fire. This was near the fire. But now we gotta split. We're gonna put them like that on the pan. Okay, they're in there. I don't want you to see my dirty stove. Master. So the spaghetti squash is cooked. I'm now gonna add this alioli. This is kind of like boursin. I've already opened it, and then I remembered to show you guys. I have my tomatoes. They're blistered in the pan. You could do this all at one time, but since I use a lot of tomatoes, I like to fill out the whole pan, and then I'm just gonna squish this into that. There she is. I'm gonna give the tomatoes and the cheese another 10 minutes in the oven to just kind of come to the same temperature and melt all together. The leftovers are so good. This is the garlic and herb flavor. And man, it's delicious. 10 minutes later, I have popped the tomatoes. They've burned me. So watch out. I mixed in the cheese and the tomatoes. That's what it looks like now. Like a nice pink creamy tomatoey sauce. It's very good. It's delicious. I am now going to add in the spaghetti squash. This is the final look. It is so good. I love it. It's like tomatoey, garlicky spaghetti with some crunch, because the spaghetti squash is not like super soft, and it's just good. So good. It's hot. I also like to add spinach, and it's days and moments like this that I just wish I could slap on a wig. I would if I had owned wigs, but I don't. I do have clip-on bangs. Anyway, I want to tell you guys about my 7 brew that I got today. I specifically went across the river, which is a big deal for me, to get a 7 brew because we don't have one on my side of the river yet. And I got a cold brew, a medium cold brew, sugar-free, which I don't know what they do to the regular. Sugar-free, with sugar-free raspberry and almond, half sweet, with cream, or half and half. I said double cream, which is the regular cream is half and half. You see my lip is splitting? Dehydrated. So, I got this at 8:40 this morning, and then I was trying to go to the Aldi across the river, because it's on the same side as the 7 Brew, and they didn't have my special cheese. Good morning. I'm not in my car because it's raining outside, and I didn't want to get stuck in my car in the rain. Also, I had to get to work early, and my hair clip. I'm gonna put my hair back up. But today's coffee is chocolate banana cupcake. So 1 scoop of the Premier Protein chocolate, half an ounce of banana, half an ounce of cupcake, 6 ounces of 2% milk from Aldi. It's lactose free, and two ounces, 2 shots of espresso. I actually don't know the volume of those shots. And then the crunchy ice at work. So that's it. We got some storms rolling through today. Hopefully we don't lose power or internet. It's also a holiday, so there's really not a lot of patience, but we do still have to take care of them. And I just hope everything goes smooth. Quickly, let's do this before we have to run in. So today's coffee is 6 ounces of 2% milk, 2 shots of espresso, 1 scoop of vanilla protein powder, and caramel, vanilla, and toasted marshmallow. So, just a bunch of chill flavors. Kind of tastes like a cookie. Very good. Breakfast is gonna be my kids' leftover sliced bananas and strawberries. And then lunch is gonna be spaghetti squash. This is that spaghetti squash I made. It's so good. It smells like garlic with ground turkey, and I put like hamburger steak seasoning on this, so it tastes very, very savory. And then for a snack, actually this is gonna be breakfast. My concrete yogurt. I just recorded that video, but I realized my place of work was showing, so I covered it. And this is my hair out of the shower, no product, air dried. So this is why you never see it like this. Anyway, today's coffee is pistachio, caramel, and vanilla. I was gonna add chocolate protein powder, but I did not, because I really want to make like the Dubai chocolate treats at home. I just don't want to buy pistachio cream. I'm not ready to do that. Still very good. And then I have a little sack of cheese to put on my spaghetti squash. It's the mozzarella log, because my kid likes the little pearls, but they didn't have any at Aldi, so we had to get the log, and she doesn't like the log, or not as much. And then I have my concrete yogurt. This is like a half serving, or half as much yogurt and milk. Is really thick. Is it coffee? Is it tea? Is it water? Is it an empty cup? There's liquid in there. Can you see that? It's coffee. It's my coffee. All of my jars were dirty, and I didn't want to put the coffee from today in the dirty jar from yesterday, even though I do that sometimes. So today's coffee is, what is it? Cinnamon roll. I tried to imitate the cinnamon roll from 7 Brew because my friend got that the other night that we all went together. And so I did half an ounce white chocolate, half an ounce caramel, and then a capful of the cinnamon dolce because it's a very strong flavor. And that was a good choice because the cinnamon, perfect. So I was a dum-dum and decided to record these videos because now it has started to rain again. I got a new little jacket from an online boutique that I've purchased clothes from before. This is the windbreaker, and I both like and dislike the collar. This makes my head look really small, I think. But also it like kind of itches right there at the zipper. It's not like a huge deal because look, you could just do like that. but then it like tickles me every now and then. But I just don't like, it's not a huge deal. I'll get over it. But it's a good day because it's kind of rainy, and so now I can like cover up. It's Friday, so we're finishing out leftovers for the week. This is the last of the chili I made. I don't know when I made it. Don't ask me. I eat food for a very long time and I haven't gotten sick yet. Cheese, tortilla, because I like to make like a little pizza.